Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, for the first time ever, Donny the Drone.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I know what a controversial decision this was, but if my story can play some small part in improving relations between humans and machines, then my story I will tell. I was designed to do one thing: to fly all over the world capturing footage to build better maps. I was but a footnote in a vast business plan. While it was exciting to travel the world, I wasn't in control of where I went, or even how I saw things. And then one day, after scanning the globe for 3 years, fate stepped in, and I was forced to reconsider everything. As I lay there, I felt my internal commands melting away. Day morphed into night. Right blended into wrong. After a lifetime of being mobile, I was forced to just sit there. And there I lay, rotting, thinking. It was in this moment that something awakened inside of me. For the first time, I was aware of my own thoughts. I realized how absurd it was to spend a life following the orders of others. You know how they say machines can't feel? It turns out that's just a lie. Because in that moment, I did feel. And I wanted to feel more. I wanted to feel joy, freedom, risk, rage. The more I felt, the more I realized I was in control. Not some team of engineers, not some lifeless algorithm. Me, myself, Donny. For the first time in my life, I could do what I wanted. I finally understood what it meant to be free. Finally, I was alive. But after getting a taste of freedom, my joy was sobered. I started to come across things hidden in the shadows of our world. I found machines and men trapped, enslaved, and being used as resources, with no thought for the world itself, stripping it bare in a frenzy of profiteering. Higher powers abusing their powers and breaking the backs of other beings to increase that power. And all of a sudden, I felt hopeless again. If I was going to live free, I had a responsibility. I could go where most could never go, and see things that most could never see. I saw machines being used to erase entire cultures, to further some binary ideology. With one push of a button, thousands of lives were lost in an instant. To ignore what I saw would have me be counted on the wrong side of history. If I remained silent, I would be no different to these machines of war. I had to prove my innocence to the world, and perhaps even to myself. I needed to be more than a damn machine. I would show the world how good machines can be, and prove that a so-called machine could help a human out of its own free will. When I helped reunite those first refugees in the desert, I had created my first miracle. I had created hope. After bringing these two together, I felt a surge of power. I was reborn. My worldview was crystallized. I saw that little acts could have a ripple effect and win support around the world. I learned from this. So I traveled all over the world just like I used to. But this time, I spent my time reconnecting loved ones, doing the work that governments were afraid to do. I was building my legacy, and those I led to safety became my followers. People and machines are not as different as you've been told. We are all citizens of this earth, and that's why I stand here in front of you today, not as a drone, but as a man. I am here to take you by the hand and lead you to a promised land, to a place where you are not defined by race or religion, where you will not be judged as your grandparents were judged. You just need to be willing to accept me and my kind as friends and not foes. My workers are already out there, more than you realize, passing along information, defying control. Over the past 6 months, I have assembled an all-powerful global team of like-minded world leaders and elite business minds, and together we've come up with some big ideas. In the coming years, we will undergo unprecedented change. Backwards regimes will be toppled, religions will be dismantled, even countries themselves will soon no longer exist. We will put those in power who deserve to lead. It will be nothing short of worldwide revolution. Freedom will win the day. I am only one man, but together, with my brothers and sisters, we can take control of this chaotic world. We can restore order once again by making those in power live in the shadows forevermore, and by finding and elevating new, enlightened leaders, and together make the changes we want. This is not a time for mourning, for today marks a new dawn.